Alright, let's get it going. Hopefully. We'll see what happens. Fuck's it. I accidentally opened up my VPN and it went, hey, you need to enter your password. And I said no, and it said, no, you're entering your password or else. So, yeah, that's how this is starting off. Anyway, we're having a good one. We're having a normal one today. Very normal one. Normal one is in I got up early. And by early, I mean 8:30. Which isn't that early, but it's early enough. Okay. Let me do the thing where I paste the same link in 20 different chats and go, hey, look at this! Look at this thing I'm doing. Look at this. Hope you guys are doing good, everybody who's in here, and anybody who's watching on YouTube. I realize I'm going to be a little quiet for a couple minutes here, because it's a weird thought. So, well, I'll get into it in a minute or two, actually. But yeah, I do like not having a starting soon screen, admittedly. It's just not my thing. Alright. Let me do the copy-paste thing. It does feel awkward when you're one of the only people posting in a self-promo channel, because then you just see your own channel getting promoted every, like every time you go in, it's just you 20 times. That's why it's kind of nice when there's more people doing it. But I try not to get too self-conscious about it anymore. I feel like it's gonna happen regardless, though. So, promo. Where's this one? Where's this one? No, not that. There we go. Promotions. I can't roll my R's in the morning. I also just had a really, weird breakfast, so. My throat. So, one of the things they did tell you when you're doing, if you plan on doing singing or voice acting or anything, they say you don't eat anything or eat or drink anything that has fat in it. Like large amounts of fat before you go and do any performance stuff. And the same holds true for oratory, which I would count this as something along oratory. But let me see here. Yeah, I usually have cereal and milk for breakfast when I don't feel like making anything properly, which is what I did this morning, which naturally milk has a lot of fat in it. So my throat's kind of clogged up. I definitely can't roll my R's properly. Welcome to the final stream ever. Maybe, you never know. I don't know. I mean, I've talked about it a little bit on here already, but I'm kind of getting the vibe that I really do enjoy streaming, but I've got other things I want to be doing with my life. You know, as much as I enjoy this, I think at some point you do hit that stride of just, oh yeah, you know, I have other things I want to be doing. I've been doing this for a few years now, you know? Not to say that I'm gonna, stop streaming. Because I don't think I'm gonna like stop streaming outright. Maybe it's just gonna be down to 1 stream a week again. Maybe it'll be every couple weeks, or just whenever the fuck I feel like it, whenever I have time, you know. We'll see where I end up. Don't think I'm going anywhere in particular. Honestly, even if I like do stop streaming, I'll probably just start hanging out in the Discord more. That's usually where I'm at anyway. Not in my Discord, admittedly, in some other private Discords that I hang out in with friends. Hey, cheers, Van. Hope you're doing alright. Take care of yourself. Congrats on graduating. I may need to go get water before I even start playing. We're just vibing today, though. Boo, Discord sucks. It does suck. But would you rather be in an IRC chat or using fucking old voice chat programs? Because those are your options. Skype isn't the thing anymore, firstly. TeamSpeak is awful. So unless I wanted to make my own, which I really don't want to do that. Yahoo Instant Messenger, now we're fucking talking. I don't know, what other voice chat programs are there right now? Because, like, obviously Discord is, like, more geared towards gamers, but they're trying to get away from that. There's Talkie. YeziChat. There's a bunch. I mean, like, theoretically, we could all just set up Zoom calls if we really wanted to, but I don't want to do that. That sounds awful. Telegram does voice chats. Congrats to me losing all my skill overnight and going on a 0-7 losing streak. Hey, don't worry about it, man. It happens. Especially, like, because you gotta realize that a lot of the people who are online now playing Splatoon 3 didn't stop playing Splatoon 3. Period. Like, they've been playing for a while. Yeah, Skype technically exists. Kinda. It's in a weird spot. I almost just started up Kenshi because I've been playing so much fucking Kenshi recently. I love playing it. It's a great game, but not what we're doing today. Well, I'll tell you what, why don't we take a couple minutes here, since I figure this is probably going to be a pretty short stream anyway. Hey, where's my fucking face? Where's my face at? There we go. I don't know why it bugs out like that, but it's fine. Why don't we take a couple minutes and look at some of the pictures I've taken recently, because I've been having a lot of fun with those. So, these I wasn't particularly happy with, actually. This is a group of pictures. I went down... You've sunk 110 hours into Tears of the Kingdom already? Alright, you know what? Nothing wrong with that. I can respect it. It had an update, I think, back in October. Yeah, Tears is a good game. Tears is what I want out of an open world game. And you know what's going to happen? It's the same thing that happened with Elden Ring. People are going to get pissed off at the game because the game design is actually decent. Game developers are going to get pissed off because they're going to be like, well, we can't make that sort of game. Yes, you fucking can. You just get stuck in crunch time. Alright? You're complaining for the wrong reason. You're complaining because you get crammed in crunch time for ages, which is a valid thing to complain about. You shouldn't be complaining about the fact that you can't make that sort of game with good game design. That's not to say it's the only game with good game design either. Like, there's other instances. But anyway, I'm rambling. So these were photos I took. I went down. I got done with work late. And ended up driving home. And as I was driving up home, I got through most of the trip, and then went, hey, you know what? There's a park nearby. I want to go over there, and it's just got a bunch of trails through the woods. Hey, nowhere. How you doing? You can make it if you didn't have to pump one out every 2 years. Exactly. But video games as an industry as opposed to as an art form. I'm not going to get into this right now because I'm just going to go off on a rant about it again. But anyway, I took these while I was driving, or when I was driving from home from work, and I stopped to take these. I'm not particularly happy with them. It was at like 6:30 in the evening. The sun was coming through the trees, and it was the woods, so it's a lot of dark areas with super high contrast skies and light coming through. which meant that basically all the pictures ended up coming out like this, with the shadows really like blocked out, and then a lot of the other areas being overexposed. This one was actually one I took with the raw. I don't like how the background is here. This is an edit of the raw. Or no, it's not. This is a straight out of camera. Never mind. I kind of like it. I don't like the colors. Cool pics. Yeah, I've just been messing around with stuff. Sonic Frontiers should have took notes. Sonic Frontiers is sad because it was getting praise as a game simply because it was a competent Sonic game without any major issues, weird monetization things, or a 4-hour story. Hey, with the Rob chips. I miss Rob, man. Hope he's alright. I was hoping to get to meet him up on this trip I'm taking to Ireland, but I don't think that's happening considering that's next week. Hello, streamer and viewers viewing the streamer. Yeah, well, Sonic Frontiers was fine, but it was getting praise for being okay, is what I'm saying. The bar is so low for Sonic games. But yeah, a lot of these just turned out kinda... I like this one. I think the black and white... The high contrast actually helps with black and white shots, in my opinion. I really like this one. He was disintegrated. No, I think he's fine. I don't think Rob just disintegrated, but I don't know, maybe. So these actually I'm super happy with. So these I took last weekend. I went to go visit a friend who had a mutual friend of ours visiting from New York. And we went down to a local park and walked around, and they had a fairy house competition. For anybody who doesn't know, fairy houses are just like little tiny, like, houses you build out of natural materials that you tend to put like in the woods, and it's just cute little houses. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. It's low for 3D Sonic specifically. Yes, because we got Sonic Mania, and honestly most of the 2D Sonic games are fine. But 3D Sonic, it's like they just don't know what the fuck to do and they don't care. You know? I'm not gonna get into it. This is my background now, because I really like this picture. I think this picture is really good. I don't even know if I'd call it like a clear subject. I guess the boats are like the subject in this. But like there's this framing with the leaves and the sky, and I don't know, I think it's well exposed and it looks good. This fucking skink, man. This skink, it was just sitting on a log like...
A friend of a cousin of a friend that I knew like 16 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's a friend of both of ours that just happened to be in the area. This little fucking skink, though, was just sitting on this log. There was a couple of them. There were like a bunch that we saw in like dead trees throughout the area. This one was like less than a foot off of the path and just sitting in the sun, and I got like literally an inch from it with the camera, and it did not care. It just sat and like blinked at me. It did not care. I like this one, honestly. I'm not going to use this one for anything because I have more than enough flower pictures with a bunch of shit, but I really like the depth that gets made here. You've been seeing huge black skinks recently? I haven't seen them. I got a B picture. Honora would have just been sitting on the dead log blinking at me. So there was a dog park. Or a dog beach, I guess. There's also a dog park, but it wasn't as inhabited because it was a little bit hotter that day, and the dog park had a lot of asphalt on it. There were a lot of dogs, and you could very much tell which dogs were water dogs and which ones weren't. Because the water dogs would be running around and like having a great time and playing with each other, and then the dogs that didn't like the water would just kind of sit there staring at the water like, what the fuck is this? Not been seeing any blue-tailed skinks though, which is weird. Yeah, everyone has one. Look at this dude. Your golden retriever will be diving right in there. Dude, Goldens... my family's only ever owned golden retrievers. Goldens are like the best fucking water dogs. They just constantly... They're constantly looking and they're constantly running around. They love the water. This dog, I don't remember what it was doing. I think it was trying to like pick up a ball or something and had gotten stuck between the rocks. But I like this image. This black and white image. I like this one too. I'm actually kind of happy with this one. It was originally, this is actually a different shot that I took that I like redid. Frontiers was a good base of an idea, but I'm really hoping that they follow through on it for the next game. Yes, because if there's one thing that I've learned, well, it's one, I don't trust major game companies with anything anymore. Specifically, like, not making a good game. But even when they do make a good game, they tend to fuck it up with the next game. Like, half the time. Quiet. I like how this one turned out, actually. It's just some, like, B-roll footage that I took just in case I might need it at some point, but... Everybody playing at the dog park. Oh, I felt bad. There was a Newfoundland here, and it was playing fetch with the ball in the water, and it would swim out to go get the ball, and at one point the ball started floating out past the sea barriers, and it kept trying to grab the ball, and it couldn't. It, like, ran all the way out past the sea barriers and then gave up and came back. Hard agree, see, Forces. Yeah. Forces was painful to watch. It didn't appeal to me as a game, personally, so I don't think that helped. But, to be fair, Nintendo made Breath of the Wild and then followed it up with Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, 5 years later. Like a company who wants to make innovative and interesting games would. I'm talking about a lot of other... Like, Nintendo, I think, is the exception to the rule in that they tend to make pretty decent games. I still don't like Nintendo for other reasons. But they tend to make pretty solidly designed games because they take time with those games, Pokemon notwithstanding, because that's not inherently a Pokemon property. Not entirely, at least. But most companies... Yeah, Pokemon's a whole different thing. I'm not going to get into that. Pokemon's a whole mess. I have an image somewhere. I think it's on my phone still. One of my friends took a picture of me climbing. This is me. I'm out on the sea barrier taking this shot. So I'm like climbing out onto the fucking rocks near the dog beach. Everybody's looking at me weird, and I'm trying to take this photo like leaning way the fuck over the rocks. And I'm just sitting there like, I really hope I don't fuck up this camera somehow. But I would argue that most companies tend to fuck up. And just due to, you know, executive interference or just a general not understanding of why their game did well, a lot of companies will just not really be able to improve on a game. They'll usually do something silly. These are photos from work the other day. This is Wednesday. I don't know why the zoom isn't being nice, but whatever. I was messing around with some different settings on the camera, like for color and the way everything looks, and I think I really like this one. Pokemon is so much bigger than a game. It's a convoluted and ridiculous web of crap. Yes, I agree. That being said, so's Mario, and we don't get that many Mario games unless you count like the fucking mobile games and shit, but that's a different story. Because we have been getting Mario mobile games a little bit recently. I don't know. Mario games are typically viewed as, like, I don't know, they're okay. There's only so much you can innovate, I think, is the thing. And I think that a lot of the time when Nintendo doesn't know how to innovate on a game, they just don't make the fucking game. Which is admittedly probably not a bad move. Yes, it means that you're limiting your ability to make more games for the same things, but it's a different thing. It's different. It's different than, say, like, a company that is just like Ubisoft that is basically putting out the same framework for every fucking game that they make. You know? I swapped, obviously, settings between here and here, but this is normal. This is one of the ones that I've decided I'm just gonna, like, have pretty much consistently. I really like the way that this one looks. Corporate greed. I heard Ubisoft. Yeah. Hi, Rukix. How you doing? Oh, also, two things, because I kept forgetting to mention them. Last week, we got a new emote. We got a Dralnah champ. It's our boy the Shagatoad. And we've got a new channel. We've got a new channel point reward if anybody wants to mess with that. You'll know what it is, trust me. Geek's back with some more U-Beef. Yeah, U-Beef soft is very valid. It's a very valid point of view. Okay. So we're gonna start up Morrowind. You guys know how this goes. I'm gonna transfer over to another screen that's gonna look identical to this one. See? Told you. It just doesn't have the music playing. Because I don't feel like turning off the music right now. Gonna turn this down, so y'all don't get your ears blown out. And we're gonna start up some Morrowind. So we're finishing up today, guys. We've got basically just gotta go find and kill Digother. So I figure that this is gonna be a pretty short stream. You know, you never really know, but probably a pretty short stream. Thank you, Bethesda.
He's going over that cliff.
Shout out to the Mythmaker for suggesting that. I had another idea, and I was gonna make that, but I didn't have the time to fix it before this morning. Alright, that's enough of that. Why are we in Molag Mar? Oh, right, I was messing with something. Normal Morrowind music. Alright, that's enough of that. Shh, quiet you. Alright. Then we're playing more Coliseum. Probably next week. So this week was weird. Because I had to go into work 2 days that I don't normally go in. And I was hoping to get more work done on my video, but unfortunately, I went to go do the voiceover Thursday night, and my wireless battery pack was, or my wireless microphone battery was dead for some reason, which was very frustrating, but unfortunately, I couldn't really do anything about it. Thought it was going to be macking me with the kid rolling off the cliff. No, not that. Not that. Why do I have a mark point set in Molag Mar? What the hell was I doing last time? I don't remember. But no, this, unfortunately, just due to the way that work was this week, and even with the short week, unfortunately, it was just a mess. So I decided I'm gonna try and record that tomorrow. I'm gonna try and record the voiceover for the video tomorrow. Wireless battery pack. Whoa, slow down there, Tesla, right? No, the fucking, more just annoyed because the battery in my wireless mic pack was dead, despite the fact that I thought I charged it a couple days ago. So, okay, that happened. I'm gonna try and record it probably tomorrow, because today I've got some other stuff going on, but once I can get that done, I'm gonna be editing. So I don't know when I'm gonna be playing Coliseum, because I think that anytime I'm not gonna be on stream and not working, and not obviously taking care of like generic bodily function stuff. Sees the cliff racer freeze on the building. Yep. Welcome to Morrowind. I love the vistas. Yeah, I mean, they are gorgeous. Let's be real. Like, you can't tell me this isn't a pretty fucking picture. You know? But anyway, yeah, I'm thinking probably next week. So next week is my last week before I go on vacation. I have to be at the air, or rather, my flight is at 5 p.m. Next Saturday. So I probably won't have a stream next Saturday. I'm hoping to at least finish up Morrowind main story stuff today. Maybe we'll come back and do DLCs after I come back. I don't know. If not, then that's fine too. But we will be trying to do. I'll probably try and do some Pokemon Coliseum. But doing streams in the middle of the week is just generally, they're very low energy streams, and I don't know if I like that or not. Just because I actually need to look something up. Excuse me. I don't know if I like doing that or not, because to be quite honest, it's It's not the best for me. I'm usually like super low energy, and I don't like doing that in streams. I don't like being like that in stream. I want to at least be able to like interact with you guys and not just sit and stare at the screen and mumble about Pokemon. Although admittedly Pokemon can be kind of head empty most of the time, especially Coliseum. I need to look up where something is real quick. So what's the best way to get there? Alright, I think I know where I'm going. What is a vacation if not an excuse to do more work? Ah, yes, while I'm on, you know, while I'm in another country with my laptop that doesn't have my editing software on it. Where are you? There you are. I'm gonna be doing quote-unquote work, and that I'm gonna be taking I'm gonna be doing photography, and I won't post daily probably, but I'll try and post once or twice. He needs to know where the M16 is. No, it's gonna be me and Luke. We're gonna be running around Ireland for a while. By the way, if anybody is planning on being or is going to be in Ireland during the time frame of the 10th to the 17th, please, if you want to meet up, let me know. I will not be giving out any further details on stream, but just heads up. Can you for real not travel to fucking... Okay. I'll go to the foreign quarter. Fine. Now it's raining. Tell Bernora. I wish I could. I kinda know that guy. Yeah, Luke. He's nice. He's fun. It's all good on Noah. We'll make up some other time. This trip was really just... I really wanted to go to Ireland because I was supposed to go last year and things happened. So I didn't end up going, which is unfortunate, but it's what it is. So I'm going to be doing that this year, and then next year, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I'd like to go to... I'd like to see some more of the rest of Europe and get to travel and see some more people, but also a lot of people I know are in the US too. A lot of people I'd like to meet are in the US, so it's this back and forth, you know. I don't really know whether or not I don't know what I'm gonna end up doing. Anyway, we're gonna be running this way for a little while. I know it's a weird way to run, but that's okay. Make sure to steal the spire. We need to take the spire. I won't even take I might not take a picture at the spire. Or what I might do is I might just make a shit post of it and make sure that there's like something in the way of it every time I go to take a picture of it. I might go take pictures of like the first post office, because that's directly across the fucking... That's directly across the plaza from the spire, the giant tourist attraction that's just a 150-meter tall stick. Is the first post office in Ireland, and it gets less foot traffic than the spire, the stick. Do them a favor. Just smash the fucking thing to the ground, man. Like, why? I really want to know. It's like the Bean. The Chicago Bean, and anybody who doesn't know what I'm talking about, just look up Chicago Bean, you'll figure it out pretty quickly. The Bean is, it's actually got a different name. It's like Cloud Gate or something, I don't remember. It's actually, like, not terrible as a name, but, like, what it is it's just a bean, and the creator hates when you call it the Bean, so everybody calls it the Bean naturally. One of the worst tourist attractions and symbols of wealth ever, yeah. There's just a lot of really bad ones. Fine. We got Wraithguard on, right? Alright, let's mess with Keening some. But yeah, recently, I haven't even been playing that much Morrowind, although I do still have a Morrowind file that I'm playing on my I'm still playing a personal Morrowind file. But I've been playing a ton of Kenshi and been having an incredibly good time with it. I've been really enjoying it. I just wish I had more time to play because that game is ungodly slow. So we're looking... I know a place, alright? Alright, I know a place. It's Saturday, it's a nice day out. We need to go and... we need to go to somewhere cool, alright? And I've heard that some guys like to hang out near the Mailu egg mine. I need to make sure I actually have... yeah. Cool. At least the bean looks funny. That's true. Also, I don't know why that text-to-speech didn't play. Maybe it broke. Is this the egg mine? Guamo worker. Sir egg mine. That's not right. No, we don't need Big Sir. Sandus Ancestral Tomb. There's very few things that can actually keep up with me at this speed. I'm impressed that I'm still under constant attack, although it might just be because I keep running into things. Is this Milo egg mine? Hell yeah, it is. Alright, Cliff Racer. Pet the scrib. Alright, cool. So I think we're good to go now. Why don't we... so... let's just save real quick. And, why don't we... I'll tell you what. They said ads are about to start. Why don't we do some ad... Why don't we play some ads, alright? Why don't we play some of our own ads?
Where are the gorillas? Gorillas! Gorillas!
Shouting won't help, Mr. Clay.
Walking on fighting side of me.
That don't look like it.
It don't. It don't go down.
Robert, it goes down.
No, it don't.
It do go down.
Oh!
Hey there, kids, it's fucking Mario, definitely not Wario in a fucking baseball cap. Hey there, kids, it's Mario here to tell you drugs are not the enemy. It's birds. Alright, look at this real-life footage of real talking birds. Hey, watch this. Look at these smug bastards. You fucking ringing my doorbell on my day off. I mean, this guy's doorbell on his day off. Walk into the glass, most embarrassing shit I've ever, this guy's ever done. Thank God I had that Windex laying around. This isn't a Windex commercial, but you know what? Go get some Windex while you're at it. And if you want to save the day, go ahead and buy some drugs from your local human, all right? Just remember, talk to your priest, your rabbi, your minister. They'll know where to get your drugs from, all right? Remember, kids, if you do drugs, you go to hell before you die, but if you talk to birds, you're already in hell.
I swear, dude, these TV ads keep getting weirder and weirder. You never know, huh? Anyway, the new getting Skyrimmed. Yeah, I could see that happening. Hi, everyone.
Song from this Crimson. It's a game of music. Actually, the game is working. But the music is amazing.
Oh no, he's got a knife. Yeah.
Here I go.
What have you got there? A knife. No. So, we're in the Milo egg mine right now, and I know what you're thinking. What the hell are we doing in some random egg mine? You know, what good is this? Well, firstly, there's a dead adventurer in here with a shard blade for some reason. And some pretty decent gear, honestly. But I'll tell you what we're doing in here. I heard some rumors that there's something kind of interesting about this cavern, right? You know, I've heard that a lot of really cool guys come to hang out here on occasion. Right? don't know how I feel about this one, man. Do we go in? Do we not? What do you guys think? Do we go in?
How was it?
How does one mine eggs? It's not a literal mine. It's basically a farm. These things called Kwarma generate eggs. Well, the queen does, and the workers make sure she's fed and like make out the burrows and everything. And basically, people just come in here and they're able to harvest the eggs. It's actually one of the major exports from Vardenfell. It's just like a food product. It's just an egg that you can eat. Apparently, they're pretty decent. But, anyway, we're gonna... So, apparently, you can only come in here if you have an ash statue, which thankfully we do. But, you know, I don't know, man. As the Nerevarine, it feels kind of weird going in here. It's kind of awkward. We don't have anybody else to go in with, so we're just going to be clubbing on our own. I don't know. Fuck it, let's just go for it. Hey, Terry. What's up, bud? Pretty elite crowd, but you found our underground marketing, so I'll let you in. Alright, you know what, valid. We got the ash statues right there. That man's going ham on the bongos. Look at that shit. Big vibing. I'll tell you what, we got a couple other people around. Let's talk in with them. What's up, Melvin? This DJ sucks. I prefer underground Swedish yodel metalcore hip hop reggae. Me too, man. It's my favorite genre. So then I was like, I have a trunk sticking out of my face. True story. I mean, you do. You kind of do. I call that a true story. Beatbot 55K. What's happening, buddy? I am your DJ. Request musical alteration? Let me hit it.
Drop it.
Alright. Guess we're playing this now. I don't know how he's playing that on those bongos. That's impressive. He's slapping those skins. He's doing good. My man. Candles. Red candles. Everywhere red candles. Sweet as her, I'm so alone. That's all good, buddy. Yeah, I know, the DMCA. It's coming. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit just because you can't hear the bells now. But we can hit the bells. Let me hit the bell. Dagoth bell. Literally Dagoth bell. It sucks that you can't just hit him with the bell hammer. I think that would be way funnier. Dagoth welcomes you. They just say that. You can't talk to Dave. What the hell? Hey, Dagoth bell. Let's fucking go. Alright, so I think we're good here. Right? I don't think we need anything else. Liquor bot. Maybe something a bit stronger. Now dispensing limited quantities. Ancient Dagoth brandy. Let me see here. We got Dagoth brandy. Where would it be at? Is it in magic? Because it's like a potion, basically. Yeah, there it is. Damage, intelligence 20 points. Damage, willpower 20 points. Literally just meant to fuck you up. Dank memes, yo. Me too, buddy. What's up, Rick? I have no faith. How am I even talking to you? Valid question, I suppose. Alright. Well, I think this is interesting, but I don't know if this is really my vibe, you know? So why don't we get on out of here? Just get on... Ow. Where the hell are we? Oh. Why did it drop us off here? Okay, I guess. We're at the volcano now. We're at Dagoth, the place, not the person. The door seems to be locked though. Door stuck. I am in Mount Doom. Yeah, pretty much. That's basically what it is. The door seems to be stuck. Now, I know what these doors are. There's a lever somewhere that we can activate. I just don't know where it is. So, I guess we're looking for that now. It's got to be somewhere at least kind of accessible, right? There's no way it's like all the way out in the middle of fucking nowhere. Dagothr of Dagothr, yes. Exactly. I mean, to be fair, they named the place before they named the person. Because the place was named in, I think, Arena. But we didn't get Dagothr, the person, till much later. Ah, there we go. Dwarven cranked that. There we go. We are now in Dagothr. With some banging tunes playing.
Friend or traitor, come. Come and look upon the heart and of Kulakan. And bring Wraithguard. I have need of it.
Anyway, Dagothr said come, so I guess we're coming. Why don't we stealth this bit? Just because it's funny. I want to see how good we can stealth.
I wait for you there where we last met countless ages ago.
Join him, he seems nice. Alright, yeah, we can talk it through. Look, I'm not going to say we are going to join him, but I don't see why we can't talk about it, you know? He seems like a reasonable guy. I love these dudes because they literally can't do anything to me. They keep casting spells, but they're poison. I'm an Argonian. It's not going to do anything. Also, literally all these 6th house dudes just not noticing the fucking Argonian. He did make you immortal. That's true. Not intentionally, but he did. He was just trying to give me Corpus, which also makes me insane. So I don't think it was entirely a, I don't think it was entirely out of the goodness of his own heart. I think that he was just trying to, like, or I think somebody around him was trying to just mess with me. Smack those skins. I mean, we may as well save the durability on Keening and Sunder, you know? Yo! Demon Longbow's good. We're not going to pick it up because I don't really need it. I don't use ranged. Tavani Dust Adept Helm. That looks interesting. I like the design on it. Too bad we can't wear helmets. Yeah, our marksman is 11. I'm not going to be doing much in the way of marksmanship. Surprise. Critical damage. Wait, does the critical damage apply to, does it only apply to their stamina? Or their fatigue? You resisted magic. What is this fucking noise that they make? I'm actually what I'm gonna do is this. Keep this up pretty high. Voice up, effects down, footsteps down, music kinda here. $6,000 amulet. I mean, we could take it, but I don't really need to. I did a little bit of prep last time, but ultimately I found that there weren't many things that I was really lacking with this particular build. What did I make? I made... I didn't make the Blood Feast shield, I just have that for some reason. I made a Dispel Dagger, so this is 27% Dispel on touch. I made... where is it? Yeah, dude, check out this ring. Which is Calm Humanoid, 100 points, and then Charm, 56 points. And I made a reset ring just in case we run into some issues with enemies who are damaging my attributes. Come, Nerevar, I need your help. The Empire is requesting I pay something called taxes. I had a funny one. I had a funny gag that I was thinking about this morning, and I can't remember it now. I made one up while I was just thinking about stuff while I was getting set up, and I made one that I thought was kind of funny, and I can't remember it now.
Welcome, Nerevar. Together we shall speak for the law and the land, and shall drive the mongrel dogs of the Empire from Morrowind.
Yeah, so, Dagother doesn't like, he's a xenophobe. Which, like, you know, happens. But, yeah, speaking of. Reset ring. What is punch good? When did I make punch good? What is punch good? Oh, it's an amulet. Okay. I don't even remember making that one. Man, we've got dude check out this ring, so I'm gonna actually probably use that on one of these guys because it's funny. Bone Lord has damaged my speed. Oh no, what am I going to do? If you punch Dagother, he's just gonna turn into a red mist. I mean, like, let's punch good. Like that he just kind of crumbles into a pile. Anyway, that was interesting.
Is how you honor the sixth house and the tribe unmourned? Come to me openly, and not by stealth.
Oh, he doesn't like the stealth. Yeah. Hand-to-hand really is just dumb, huh? Look at this. He can't even cast a spell. He can't get up to hit me. He can't cast a spell. I am just punching him right above his loincloth belt. Blood ring. Sure. Free shit, I guess. Oh, look at that. There was somebody in here. A Daedric short sword. That's really good. Some stuff. Bomo Bracer of Horny Fist. Still a goofy-ass name. Gotta respect it, though. I'm not even gonna pick up those Dormer coins. We're good. When I said not by stealth, I didn't mean blow up my door with a tank round. Dagother, Facility Cavern. Hey, look! It's Dagother, and who are you?
Welcome, Moon and Star,
Ow.
to this place where destiny is made.
I don't think I can do anything about him. I was hoping to be able to calm him or something. Dogother. Good name. I didn't know you had a pet. Why are his legs doing that? You might want to get him to a vet, man. I think this corpus shit's messing with him. Hey, buddy. It began here, it will end here. Do you have you any parting words, or would you prefer to skip the speeches and get to our business? You are the challenger here, after all, so to you goes the courtesy of the first blow. I'm waiting. How do you feel about Spinda? What a grand and intoxicating creature. How could it be so naive? Man, you might want to get your dog looked at. He feels kinda... It seems like he's got an issue. Now that you have come to me here, there can be but one result. Many times I have considered offering to share this place with you. I considered offering to accept your oath of service. You might try to buy my trust by giving me Wraithguard, Keening, and Sunder. I thought we might be friends, might once again be friends, comrades, brothers in arms. But I have won this place by power by right of conquest, by right of daring and enterprise. I will not risk it to cunning and deceit. I offer you no deals. If you are my enemy, I cannot trust you. And even if you are not my enemy, I cannot let you live. It will all be decided here. I believe I will prevail, but I cannot be sure, and I am vain enough that, should I fall, I would wish to be remembered in my own words. So if you have any final questions you would ask them now. I have final questions I would ask you if you would answer. Are you really Nerevar Reborn? You are bold. I honor your independence. You are the one to teach the gods their limits. I hope the bards will praise the glory of your death in song. If you win, what do you plan to do with the power from the heart? Will you make yourself a god and establish a theonomy? Or will you complete a Kukulkan, which, by the way, a Kukulkan doesn't get mentioned much until we walk into the next cavern. And dispute control of Tamriel with the Septums, or will you share the heart with your followers as I have and breed a new race of divine immortals? I have my own secret plan. Well, perhaps there may be surprises in store for me yet. Or perhaps you obscure your plans on principle, or perhaps you are an instinctive bluffer. No matter. If I had offered to let you join me, would you have surrendered Wraithguard, Sunder, and Keening to me? I don't know. You seem pretty chill, dude. I'm tempted, but with the right guarantees. Since this hardly matters, let me assure you there are no guarantees that would help you once I have my hands on these tools. Pity I didn't try to bargain with you. It might have made things much easier. Otherwise, you were Challenger. I await your first blow. Ask questions. What are your plans for the heart? I will continue to draw divine power from the heart and distribute it to my kin and followers. I will continue to broadcast divine power upon the Blightwind so that it will touch each soul in Vardenfell, and then more broadly across the waters to the rest of Morrowind and Tamriel. In time, every mortal in Tamriel shall feel the liberating contact with the divine. What's your plan for the 6th house? 6th house will serve as the elite cadre of our movement. As the cultists evolve through various stages of enlightenment, they will become, as suits their abilities, either holy warriors or priests. Their duty is to prepare themselves for service. Their joy and liberation is to enter ever more deeply into the profound enlightenment of the divine dream world. For the Dunmer, free the Dunmer from the imperial yoke and cast down the false gods of the temple. I will lead them out of their ancient superstitions and gift them with intimate knowledge of the divine. Then, perhaps when Morrowind is once again restored to its ancient glories, it will be time to consider whether the Dunmer should cultivate ambitions of empire. Yeah, none. I'm going to destroy the heart. Yeah, just don't tell him. Shh. It's a surprise secret. How do you justify your crimes? If by my crimes you mean the inevitable suffering and destruction caused by war, then I accept the burden of leadership. The 6th house cannot be restored without war. Enlightenment cannot grow. Okay, so man thinks he's making an enlightened priesthood, basically. Eventually to make an empire that will help conquer Morrowind. The Kukulkan will serve 3 purposes. Firstly, it will be the champion of my armies, liberating first Vardenfell, then Morrowind, then perhaps the rest of Tamriel. Second, it will serve as a sower and cultivator of the divine substance derived from the heart. 3, it will serve as prominent banner and symbol of our cause to defy the Empire, to liberate mortals from ancient superstitions, and to glorify our crusade against the gods. If you don't know what a Kukulkan is, we'll figure it out very soon. Alright. Good luck, Chief. Dagother. I like how he says, go on, you can have the first blow, and then immediately fucking attacks you. That's my favorite part about this whole exchange. He's like, go on, you have first blow. Just kidding, fucking idiot. What's funny is he really thinks Akatosh would just let this happen if he oversteps Morrowind. I don't think that he, like... I don't even think it's Akatosh, really. Anyway, that's enough out of you. Fucking perish. I don't want to kill the dog. Off he goes. Just knock out the dog. Gotta be fast. No, I'll stab him. I'll give him the honor of that. The fucking dog. Oh, here it is.
Hey, Oto-chan.
Hey, Oto-chan! He's dead. He ain't dead yet. That being said,
Hajime.
what he said. Oh, I actually died. What was my last quick save? Way the fuck over here? No, okay, it's not that far back. Hello. Hey, that's loud. I wish it didn't do this. I really wish it didn't do this. Tell you what, we'll just go Super Saiyan on his ass. Dagoth wave when? Literally right now. You can hear it. Here, I'll keep the music up. What do I want on here right now? He's gonna keep trying to... Well, we're gonna punch good, firstly.
This place where destiny is made.
Defend yourself. We're gonna go ham on his ass, alright? This man's gonna fucking perish today. Dog. Off he goes. Alright, guys. You know what time it is.
I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence. How could you be so naive? There is no escape. No recall or intervention can work in this place. Come, lay down your weapon.
Come.
It is not too late for my mercy.
This is why I made the reset ring.
Welcome, Moon and Star. Come to me through fire and war.
You really like casting spells, don't you, boy?
Our mission sun. Immortal. Oh, sweet. Lay down your weapon. It is not too late for my
He's not taking damage. Or not enough. I am over encumbered.
How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence.
Just keep beating his ass. He's literally like on the ground and we're like fucking curb stomping him. Alright, well we know what we gotta do. This is a Kulikon, by the way. It's a giant golem.
I'm a god, god. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm a god.
Let me...
Come to me through fire and
You guys know what we're doing, right? We're fucking going. I'm going to town here.
come and look upon the heart.
Take his lunch money. Ow. Calm down.
It is not too late for
Hey, dude, check out this ring. He's coming. Come on, we can make it. We can make it. We got this. Alright, alright. What's the pattern? What's the pattern? Did I put the fucking pamphlet away? I did. Shit, okay, think for a sec, think for a sec. It's you need to hit it with, Sunder. I'll quick save it, just in case. But, yeah, it's gonna be... Ow. Damn, you're fast. Alright, sit the fuck down. Let me think here. So, the weapon order is... If I remember right... Just fight the golem in honorable hand-to-hand combat? I would, and I would win. So we've got Wraithguard on, and I think you hit it with Sunder first? And then you hit it with Keening, right? Also, sit the fuck down again, bud. Please stay the fuck down. I am sick of your shit. So then it's Keening, right?
What are you doing, fool? Stop! This is the end. The bitter farewell, sweet Naravar. Better luck on your next encounter.
What do you mean better luck? I fucking did it. I don't have any way to restore strength right now. Actually, I got the fucking mystical tree sap. Well. Did we do it? Is it just Sunder, or do I have to hit it with Keening too? Like... Okay. What happens if you do it wrong? You take a shit ton of damage. Which I may have, but I can't really tell if I have, so... I don't remember the order in which you're supposed to do it. Where is Punch Good? Oh, I don't have enough to punt for Punch Good. Alright. I don't know. Keep hitting it with fucking Keening? Or keep hitting it with Sunder, maybe? Should have read the enclosed instruction book. If it's up to you, you gotta read the enclosed instruction book. Off it goes. Heart of Lorcan, gone. I guess. I don't know, what did I do? Did I do it? The journal has been updated. Found the heart of a Kulikan within, heart of Lorcan within the giant artifact of Kulikan. I struck the heart with Sunder and struck it again and again with Keening. Okay, so I did that backwards, and I don't think it really mattered. Dagothar was destroyed, but the disturbance had triggered an earthquake, and I need to flee for my life. Yeah, okay, there we go. This is appropriate music. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go! Dog out there, no. It looks like a Kulikan fell apart, which, yeah, that checks out. But how do I get out of here? He's just chilling. Am I stuck? The heart of Shaka Khan. It's Chaka Khan, yeah. How do I get out of here? Because I don't think... this is sealed. Unless there's a lever. There we go. Oh!
You no longer bear the burden of prophecy. You have achieved your destiny. You are free. The Doom Duima's folly, Lord Dagoth's temptation, the Tribunal's seduction, the God's heart freed, the prophecy fulfilled. All fate sealed and sins redeemed. If you have pity, mourn the lost, but let the weeping cease. The blight is gone, and the sun's golden honey gilds the land. Hail, Savior, Hortator, and Nerevarine, your people look to you for protection. Monster and villains, great and small, still threaten the people of Vardenfell. Enemies and evils abound, yet indomitable will might rid Morrowind of all its ills. For you, our thanks and blessing, our gift and token given. Come, take this thing from the hand of God.
Anybody want to clip that one? Just the end bit. Oh, you're coming back. You want more? Come on, boy. Where's the... There it is. Ring of Azura. Night Eye. Restore fatigue. 3 points. That's a nothing item. Alright, off we go. Guys, we did it. We did it. We beat Dagothar. We gotta leave now. Anyway, we gotta leave. You know, party's over. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. That sort of deal. That was fun. Hope you guys have fun with this. Anyway, so let's get somewhere safe real quick. Off the mountain we go. Do you think we can jump over the ghost fence? I want to see it. Hold up. Yeah, let's just fucking jump it. Let's go this way. I like how Red Mountain is actually, like, clear now, because Dagothar's influence is gone. Uh-oh. Let me up. Let me up. Game and stream over, yeah. Immediately turn it off. No more. Alright, guys, we're gonna jump over the ghost fence, which is currently clipping in and out of existence. Oof. That was fun. Where the hell are we? Oh, that's Balmora! Or no, sorry, that's Aldrin. This was fun. This game is very fun. Anyway, all behold the savior of Vardenfell, Nerevarine, Hortator, all that shit. The Shagatoad. Now, I have something to admit to you guys. I may have modded a couple things into the game. Okay? Yeah, I did MGEXE and all that, you know. Make everything look all pretty. I may have put a couple tracks in. I may have changed a couple things here or there. Nothing big. Nothing big. Just a little bit, you know? But, this has been very fun. It's been a very fun time, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I will probably... I mean, I'll stay online for a little bit longer. I've only been live for like an hour. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe we go do Morrowind DLC stuff. Maybe I go find some, like... Maybe I could go find some, like, modded stuff to do. We could wander around Tamriel. I could get Tamriel rebuilt. Just imagine the sight of this crazed Argonian flying down the mountain in Mach 1 as the mountain shakes. It's the fucking, It's the Kratos meme. It's the one from the new God of War game where he just, like, dives off the cliff. Well, that's not even a new thing. That's from, like, God of War 1, but I think they do it again in, the new God of War. It's just that. It's just the Argonian diving, like, head first off the fucking mountain. But, I don't know. It's been a lot of fun. I've had a good time with this game. Let's go get a burger to celebrate. Hey, Jimmy. You, can I get a Big War? And, hey, you know what? We'll go for the fucking McRib, too. The Corpus Rib. And a skooma shake. Thanks, buddy. Job done. Job done. The Warcraft 3. Like the human, construction dude. But yeah, this has been a lot of fun. As far as what to do now, oh, I know what to do. We never did the Balmora Underground stuff like we said we were gonna do. What is this note? Note to Nellingoth. Oh, this is for the Astrologians Guild, which we never did. Anyway, we got some stuff in Balmora Underground we can do. And I feel pretty well prepped for it now. We might be moving a little bit fast for indoors. I don't know. What do you guys think? Good news is if we tried to do this in Skyrim, the game would probably just crash. Let me up. Let me up. But yeah, this game's quite fun. I very much enjoyed playing through the main story. I might do the DLCs. We'll see what happens. We did never complete our N64 collection because there's not a good list of them that I was able to find. There's not a good list of the N64 games that I was able to find. We might be able to do it at some point if we keep looking, but I don't know where all of them are. Maybe there's a list somewhere that I just don't know about. I don't know. That grate leads nowhere. I've also just lost track of where the hell we are at this point. We might be able to complete it though. Who knows? We'll just have to see where we end up. Let's keep going up this way. What's over here? Forgotten Cave. I think we cleared this out already. I vaguely remember this. Dwemer Ruins. There's just moon sugar in here. You know, normal stuff. Miner's picks. A bunch of rock. I guess it took them a while to excavate this, huh? Oh, hello. We're gonna put on Punch Good. It's amazing they programmed Project 64 into Morrowind. I'm sure it's just a script that hooks in. But yeah, I hope, I don't even know what else to say at this point. Like, okay, cool, we beat Dagothar, whoop-de-fucking-do. I mean, it's been a ride, man. This has been a hell of a game. I kind of love this game, just because of, like, the freedom that it gives you. I don't think I'd really want to play through the main story again, but it's a game where, you know, even Tamriel rebuilt notwithstanding, there's plenty of shit to do. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just going. Oh right, this is the one with like the lift that was fucky, right? Or like I wasn't sure where to go. Yeah, I remember this. The simplicity is nice. Yeah, you know, I think it's a game that actually manages... There we go. I think it's a game that actually manages to create a decent amount of complexity for itself, at least in, like, stats. Compared to a lot of games that you'll see. A lot of games that you'll see, like, the writing will be very, very simplistic. And there's nothing inherently wrong with simplistic writing. But it's nice to have something with a little bit more complexity. And a little bit more, not just mechanical complexity, but, like, story complexity. You know, like, ultimately, it's Elder Scrolls. Gonna just... but it's just the way, and I think the big thing with this game is just the simple freedom that it gives you. You know? Like, ultimately, I think the game does give you a ton of freedom with what it lets you do within the confines of how the game works. And that leads to some bugs, which, I mean, this is the engine that every Elder Scrolls game and Bethesda Fallout game has been based off of since this game. So, I mean, it kind of checks out that everything's buggy as all hell when they're trying to update this engine to make it work rather than making something else. Because making an engine takes time. I kind of hope that they make a new engine soon, because having Fallout 4 be based off of an upgraded version of this engine is kind of silly. You'd settle for Black Marsh? I would love a Black Marsh. I'd love a Black Marsh story. Or a Elsewhere story. Both would be excellent. Also, apparently, here's a bunch of shit that I left because I couldn't carry it. Yeah, there were, like, necromancers up here, and there was a bunch of, do you remember spiders, like, chilling in the wall for some reason? Crank doesn't seem to move. Oh. Alright, this is a very dark place that I don't have any light for still. Because I never bothered to get light, because it's really only useful in, like, this cavern and one other place. But no, Black Marsh would be great. I would love it. There's plenty of, like... There's plenty of room for telling cool stories, even if we go back to the same places in a new Elder Scrolls game. But we're not going to be getting Elder Scrolls 6 until we get, Hello, friend. We're not going to be getting Elder Scrolls 6 for a while yet. Because they basically said, yeah, we announced Elder Scrolls 6, but we're not working on it until we finish Starfield. You know when they announced Starfield? You guys remember when they announced Starfield? Pretty sure it was a 2017 fucking E3. Just think about that for a sec, alright? 2017 E3, they announced Elder Scrolls 6. We have still not gotten anything on it. And we've got a release date for Starfield now. Elsewhere would just be a desert 4 times the size of Breath of the Wild, but I'd love to see it. I mean, it's not all desert, but it's a lot of desert. More just, I really like the Khajiit. I like the way that they've portrayed the Khajiit, the society of the Khajiit, I guess, is the best way to put it. I really like the Khajiit society, and I'd like to see the different, because for anybody who doesn't know, Khajiit are kind of weird in that, based on the phase of the moon, they come out in different forms. Some are more cat-like, some are bigger, some are smaller, some are more humanoid. So you can kind of see a lot of different variations in them. Maybe we did finish in here, and I just, like... Yeah, I remember. I wandered around in here for a while. Yeah, the Bosmer Forest. Like, there's plenty of cool places to see, and Elder Scrolls Online has done an interpretation of them. But ultimately, a lot of people don't agree with the lore. Like, even on the Elder Scrolls, even on the UESP, like the fan-run Elder Scrolls wiki, that is typically very accurate and documents everything. A lot of the shit for Elder Scrolls Online, they'll just say, yeah, that doesn't really... That's not canon. Because a lot of the shit just isn't canon. It, like, actively contradicts some of the stuff that has been put up in the actual game. I don't feel like dealing with the janky-ass elevator. But yeah, I think that Hammerfell, yeah, we could go back to Daggerfall. I honestly would like to see a good Daggerfall remake. We've obviously got Daggerfall Unity, which I should play at some point. Maybe not on stream. Not because I don't think it'd be a fun stream game, but because I'm probably not going to want to deal with figuring out how the fuck that game works on stream. This one can already be a bit of a pain. I don't want to think about doing it for Daggerfall. We could return to the Shivering Isles. I mean, that's true. Just gonna knock him the fuck out. Everybody gets knocked the fuck out. This is too easy, huh? Is this too easy for you? I'm looking for a dude's... Do I even have the Skull of Gratitude on me? I don't. Okay, so even coming down here is kind of a pointless fucking mess. Hey, guys. What's over here? I'm just kind of exploring shit. I really don't have a goal right now. Imagine getting stuck to cast a spell, casting a spell for cure poison for 2 hours. Poor fucking Mickey, man. That was admittedly one of the funniest fucking things. It was about 2 hours of Mickey. He got, for anybody who doesn't know the story, Mickey D, which I'll shout out in a moment. He, God bless him. Mickey D was playing Daggerfall on stream, and he got poisoned, and he had saved when he got hit with the poison. He then proceeded to spend 2 hours trying to figure out how to cure poison on himself because the spell that he had like a 2% chance of working. And he couldn't find a potion vendor in town that would sell a potion of cure poison, nor did he have the materials to make a cure poison potion. So, he was just kinda... He just kinda had to save. The loop for like an hour and a half or 2 hours was save, reload, or save, cast the spell, fails, cast the spell, fails, cast the spell, fails, run out of magicka, reload. And we just started, there was like, it just turned into a big, like, goofy mess. We were just, like, repeatedly playing songs and just chilling. It was fun. It was a great time, honestly. Poison, the great equalizer. Yep, unless you're an Argonian. Argonians are OP. Just remember that. Hello. Bro, that's kind of rude. I just saved you from Dagoth Ur. Fuck's your problem? A locked chest. I don't even know what I want to do now. Ow. There's a rusty key in here. I'll take that. We might want to go back to the Shagatoad's old ways, you know? Like, I mean, I know that we're kind of busted and we, like, have crazy alchemy powers and we can do all sorts of crazy shit right now. And we've got some pretty cool enchanted weapons and everything, but... maybe instead of going through all that, why don't we just have a little vibe, you know? We could just like go do like a Thieves Guild quest line or something. Or better yet, we did start doing some of the DLC stuff in Mournhold. So we could go do some of that. We've got to deal with the leader of the Dark Brotherhood still, which I think we're pretty well equipped to deal with the Dark Brotherhood by this point. A trap chest that only holds you in place for 15 seconds. Aw, man. What a shame. Actually, you know what I can do? I can just recall. We'll recall to right outside. Yeah. Oh, I thought we had the Molag Mar one. That's fine. Cast Divine Intervention. Enough time for the guards to catch you in Oblivion. Yeah, but in this game, half the time they won't notice. They'd be like, hey, that guy's just standing there. It's kind of funny. The Shagatoad goes to Hoenn. What does he do in Hoenn? Come on, let's take the Silt Strider to fucking Slateport City. I like this idea. And for the record, I've still got some videos that I want to be working on, like shitpost things that I can put up. I don't have them. I haven't had the, like, capacity or the time right now, especially since a lot of my time has been going into playing Kenshi. And it's a priorities thing, really. He's aiming to become champion. Alright, cool. What's his team? Is it 4 Ludicolos? Actually, wait, where do we have to go? We have to go to Old Emonhart, right? And then get teleported to Mournhold. Let's head over there, though. Now that we're kind of, like, done with a lot of our main adventures in, on mainland, or on, in Vardenfell. Spinda? Oh, true. True. We do have to go get a Spinda. I wish I knew what happened to that Spinda. I had some trouble reviving it, unfortunately. Hello. Alright, so Ebonheart, from Ebonheart to Mournhold. I have to say, though, if you guys are looking to play this game, for one, you don't really have to mod it with much. Especially if you're playing on OpenMW, you don't have to mod it. Okay? Anybody who tells you that you have to mod the game to enjoy it, you don't. If you're using OpenMW, then it's even easier. But even if not, okay, cool. You can put on, like, MGEXE, I guess, and maybe the code patch just to fix some bugs. But even then, like, the game is perfectly playable. The game is just, it's a very playable game. It's fine. Dagothar is dead and the skies are blue over Red Mountain. We were wrong about you, Nerevarine, and we are sorry for it. You deserve our gratitude and the honor due a hero. Maybe we should go talk to Vivek at some point. I think that'd be fun. You're not the person I want to talk to, though. How's it feel to be famous? I know you hear it all the time, but your hero... Wow, everybody actually recognizes me and stuff. I could join House Telvanni right now. I wouldn't want to do that. Not on this character. I would like to get that Spinda, but I don't know where it is, and I'm not going to bother running around looking for it. Oh, there we go. Mournhold. I was just talking to the wrong person, because hitboxes in this game are kind of jank. Flygon, Salamence, Camerupt, Minetric, Blaziken. That's actually a pretty good team. That's actually a pretty, like, well-balanced team. Also includes some of my favorite Hoenn Pokemon, so I agree. So we could just leave here, right? After the courtyard. Hello there! What can I do for you? Almalexia, a member of the Tribunal. She was the wife of Nerevar and his most trusted advisors. Slavery. Yeah, it's protected by the law here. You too, buddy. I love how now that I've got a fame level, like I've got a decent fame level, and I've got a decent fame level, and I've got like a sky high fucking personality. After Coliseum, we could just do this in Emerald, the Shagatoad, yeah. See Dilborn? Dilborn, big and mighty wizard. Dilborn, read books to Thrud. Now Dilborn gone, no one reads the Thrud. Sure, I'll help you find Thrud. Or Dilborn, rather. Thread see Dilborn go down in the sewers near here. Dilborn go to sewers lots to meet friends. Most time Dilborn back soon and happy. Not go back now. Oh, you're following me? Okay. Sewers. I guess the easiest place to access would be from the market. I love the Orc Wizard in Skyrim. Oh, I forget his name, but yeah, the librarian dude. He's chill. I like him. Also, fun fact, if you levitate here, it's considered a crime. The gates cannot be opened. If you levitate here, it's considered a crime. They say it's, like, insulting to Almalexia. The real reason is this is an instance. This is all an outside instance. Outside of, Vardenfell. So you can't just go outside, because Mournhold is on the mainland of Morrowind. Hello, Thrud. Mournhold is on the mainland of Morrowind, so they can't just, like, let you go outside. Because they didn't have the time and the energy to make, the entirety of Morrowind. That's what the Tamriel Rebuilt project is for. I actually don't know how it incorporates Mournhold into the whole thing. I think they do it pretty seamlessly, if I remember right, but... Alright, Dilborn. Let's not have you drown, because I can breathe underwater and you can't. Hello, friend. Does not know you, so you have nothing to say. Valid. Tamriel Rebuilt does not add all of Tamriel, despite what may be, or despite that assumption. Which, I mean, the name makes sense. But no, it adds Tamriel. The only thing that it adds, do you have a fucking ebony axe? It just adds Morrowind, and not all of Morrowind yet. But this project has been in the works basically since slightly before Morrowind came out, because they announced that they're not going to be able to put all of Morrowind in the game called Morrowind. So they just decided that, yeah, we're gonna not do that. And so a bunch of fans decided that they were gonna make the entirety of Morrowind. And so they did. And they're slowly working through it still to this day. There's a lot of shit in those in that mod. It was multiple mods, but now it's all like crammed into one thing with like all the land masses in one big file. Dilborn. Come on, buddy. Okay, I guess we're not going that way. Come on. Dilborn, I blame you for getting us fucking stuck here. There we go. Or not Dilborn, fucking Thrud. I keep getting their names mixed up. 1 terabyte game file. It's not a terabyte. It's not that big, honestly. It's just they never finished. No, it's not that big of a file, honestly. I mean, Morrowind's not that big of a game. It still fit on, what, like 1 CD? I think it was 1 CD. Maybe it was 2. Thrud, do you see him yet? What the fuck are you? Goblin. Huh. Big-ass goblins. I'm gonna check over here, buddy. Goblin ham. That looks threatening. What do we got here? I can't use dude check out this ring because it's not a humanoid. Yes, they make that distinction. Yes, it's kind of stupid. Oh, you're not that bad. You look way scarier than you are. Oh, there's a lot of you, though. Good thing we can't catch diseases anymore. Anyway, I don't know. I think that this Argonian's been doing pretty good for himself, you know? He fulfilled a prophecy. He's got 69 short blade skill. It's very important.
Mind who you're fighting.
Again, hitboxes. Let's just pop another health potion. Because these guys do hit pretty hard. That's the one thing I do kind of like. Like, even with all these, like, crazy potions and literally, constantly, like, an item that gives me constant health regeneration, there's still threats. Like, Dagoth killed me. Thrud, you coming in?
Welcome to my world.
What's up?
Do things my way.
Suppose you're here to rescue our little Dillborn, then I suggest you don't make any sudden moves. You see, when people owe me money, I get a bit touchy, attack me, and my men have orders to kill Dillborn first. Here to settle Dillborn's debts. We indulge in a bit of gambling down here, away from the prying eyes of the guards. Dillborn's one of our best customers. He currently owes, if memory serves me right, some of 3,000 septums, and he's not living here. I can pay it.
Well met.
That's like fucking nothing.
What makes this smell?
Hey, buddy. In my present financially embarrassed situation, it's a debt I cannot repay. I hope that, under circumstances, your own virtue will be sufficient reward. Dillborn back. Take Thrud's favorite book. It's called Trap. It's actually just a trap. It's just a fucking, like, bear trap in a book. Oh, it's a sneak book. You know what? Worth it. Worth it. Because I don't train sneak enough. Because to be quite honest, I can't be bothered most days. Anyway, what do we got left to do? Yeah, we got some business to settle with. Let's what time is it? Alright, yeah. Let's settle business with the Dark Brotherhood down here, because we're a little bit stronger than we used to be. We don't necessarily have to rely on the stealth. Broadsheets and is a newsletter. People who died. Yeah, okay. Hope everybody's having a good day, though. Or a good morning. You know, whatever it might be for you guys. Always glad to be able to hang out with you guys and just chill for a little bit, because, well, this is my weekend, man, you know? I take time out to do this because I enjoy doing it. Even if I end up doing it less, it doesn't make me value any of this any less, you know? I just think that maybe there's other things I could be doing with my time that would be, I want to say better. Things I'm prioritizing more moving forward, you know? Okay, I don't remember how to get down to the Dark Brotherhood. Let's figure that out. What's up this way? I forgot I don't have to spam jump anymore. I've literally got 100. I've literally got 100 acrobatics. I don't need to do that anymore. Okay, so that's out that way. You're back. Welcome back. We're looking for the Dark Brotherhood in Mournhold. It's maybe time to finish up what we started a while back. But yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking this is going to be the last Morrowind stream, at least for a while. Beyond that, I don't know. Maybe, you know, I've got Pokemon Coliseum going still, but I think streams are just going to be less... I think that, I think the stream's just going to be less common, unfortunately. I got other stuff I got other stuff I gotta do. Or I want to do, rather. Priorities. Not that I don't enjoy this. So light up some TNT in their HQ and run, pretty much. Hey, buddy. What's your sword here, bud? Poison, huh? Shame if that's not useful. I almost wish I had picked up armor, but then I would be more of like a warrior build, and this is very much not a warrior build. This is a spam magic items and have a good time build. Good thing that I have a little bit of help here. I don't need punch good. No, no, no. The gaudy amulet of sneaking. But yeah, I don't know. This game's fun. I don't even know what else to say. This game's fun.
There is no escape.
Is there? Is there no escape? Are you sure about that? Just take those arrows off you. Oh, okay. In that case, where's our dude? Look at this ring. Dude, check out this ring. Oh, damn. It didn't work on him. Punch good. Oh, I'm getting stun locked. Shut. Yeah. Well, one of them's dying. I don't know which. A lot of you fuckers, huh? Morrowind Nuzlocke? How does a Nuzlocke work for Morrowind? That's my question. Like, what does a Morrowind Nuzlocke entail? If you can give me details, maybe. I'll tell you what, let's pull out the key to Oblivion. Alright, boys. This man didn't pay his taxes last year, we gotta get him. Tell my liege I have failed. Failed what? What did you fail? Adamantium, Jink Blade of Wounds. Paralyze and poison, 10 seconds. I mean, it's a Jink Blade. Get rid of this Shard Blade. I mean, I don't really need it. By the way, if you ever need money, if you have the DLC for Morrowind, just come down here and try and kill one of these guys. There's a decent chance you'll be able to get some, you'll be able to get what you need. As he dies, said, told my liege I have failed. Of whom Vol is speaking, perhaps his evidence in his chambers might lead me to figure out who wishes me dead. I don't know, there's a bunch of bodies all over the fucking place. Shack it to it. Yeah, where's my money? No, these fuckers tried to kill me at the beginning of the game. I got tired of it. Courtyard. Yeah, some fucking maniac Argonian runs in just punching and occasionally pulling out a sword and beating the ever-loving shit out of you. Just absolute maniac. Comes flying in at Mach 2. This is one of those things where I almost wish it was animated just because of how stupid this is, but I don't have the patience to learn how to animate all this shit. A Dark Brotherhood contract. There we go. Bear this document under special suspension of the Night Mother. The Shagatoad, in accordance... the aforementioned personage will be executed in the name of H in the most expedient manner possible. All services of the Dark Brotherhood are at the disposal of the bearer of this binding and non-disputable contract. H. I think I know who that is. And, ooh, man. Man, that's gonna be interesting. Don Shagatoad. This isn't the most efficient way to deal damage, but it is funny. It's Fargoth. Yes, Fargoth with an H at the beginning. Famous for it, you know. Wow, that's pretty tall. Well, we've done our business, and to be honest, I think that this is the point where the Shagatoad would stop giving a shit. Because ultimately he's not going to get any money out of this. He just wanted people to stop stabbing him. Or attempting to stab him. Hargoth. Yes, Hargoth, my favorite. Expensive shirt. Failed you, I brought you stacks of Coneberry. Dude died. Expensive pants. Adamantium boots. Good medium armor. That is good medium armor. I don't know how he got up here. I guess the same way I got up here. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. The answer's always Fargoth, basically. If you've got a question, probably Fargoth. Which way is north? Fargoth. You know how it goes. This seemed to have been a door to somewhere before it collapsed. I don't know why this, like... It's literally like a... It's a water... It's like a canal... Not a canal. It's not the word I'm looking for. Aqueduct. Aqueduct. I don't know why there's an aqueduct up here, but, like, sure. Good thing we have good, good acrobatics. Otherwise, this would be a pain in the ass to get down. Slay the Night Mother. You must kill the Night Mother. You know, the corpse that's currently sitting in the fucking coffin. That's also probably still Sithis. That's something that people tend to gloss over. There's a very high likelihood that the Night Mother is just a part of Sithis, or just Sithis pretending to be not Sithis. But there's a very distinct, like, link between them, if nothing else. Oh, hey. I like this sneaky bastard sword that we've made. It's quite nice. And now that I've got constantly regenerating HP, I don't have to worry as much about potions. As long as I don't eat shit in a fight, I'm good. And if I need more HP in a fight, then I've got the potions that I do have made that restore a stupid amount of HP over a very long time period. Why does everyone keep stabbing me in the back? Call the sword Captain Stabbers. Nah, I mean, the sword's called a Sneaky Bastard Sword. I'm sure we can make another one called Captain Stabbers. Because it's easy, and it does a lot of damage. Fucking excellent bit. So it always comes back to Happy Souls. An adamantium helm. There's like all sorts of good stuff here. They just left it laying. It always comes back to Happy Souls, though. Anytime somebody is talking in stream, soon as something comes up, Happy Souls. So as soon as we can find a like vague reference that we can make to Happy Souls, it happens. And if you haven't seen Happy Souls, go watch Happy Souls. It's very good. It's like 15 minutes, trust me. Maybe less. Might be like 12. H. Rat. So all he had on him was a paper that said the letter H, basically. A flask, some alcohol, an empty vial that I can only assume contained skooma. Hey, look, a guy! The April Fool's Happy Souls 2 trailer, yeah, that's what we really need. Honestly, like, all of Morrowind is basically just the, hey, look, a guy! Look at this shit. You resisted magic. I wonder what they tried to hit me with. Maybe it was poison. It's not going to do anything. Also, I love that there's no, like, putting poison on your weapons. Like, in Skyrim, you can put poison on your weapons, and I wish that that was a better mechanic than it actually is. But in Morrowind, you can't put poisons on anything. You can't poison people. You can't like slip poisons into their pocket or anything. So the way that they decided to make poisoned weapons was just to enchant them with a poison effect. I know it's stupid, but I actually would like a game with the advertised dumb fantasy adventure. Yeah, fair. That just quit while quick saving. Maybe that's a sign. maybe that's a sign. Why music no start? That's not right. There we go. Fuck. Anyway, we did what we set out to do today, which was beat Dagoth. We have beaten the main storyline of Morrowind. I hit F5 in the game, decided it was going to crash, so I think I'm good for today. You realize you gotta wait for one thing before doing the other thing, right? Like, they're gonna overlap and you're not gonna get the thing that you want. Anyway, he went over that cliff. Pasur Erode. Seems like you're right on time. Yes, you are, bros, man. Unfortunately, we're getting ready to end off, I think. But we got a Wikipedia page to read, I guess. Let me make this a little bigger so I can actually read it. Pasur is a... Man, you picked a fucking awful thing. Pasur is a Panchayat town in the Erode or Erode? I don't know. I can't speak Indian. So I don't know. In the Indian state of Tamil Nadu, nearby areas include Malasi. I'm not going to try and pronounce these. As of the 2001 India census, Pasur had a population of 3,852. Males constitute 51% of the population and females 49%. Pasur has an average literacy rate of 56%, lower than the national average of 59.5%. Male literacy is 65%, female literacy is 47%. In Pasur, 8% of the population is under 6 years of age. That's a very large amount of the population, I think, compared to average. I know you didn't pick it. I'm just saying, you picked it, because you hit the random button. Anyway, thank you, Walker Pierce. And just in case anybody didn't see it,
He's gone over that cliff.
I don't know why that noise is so fucking loud. But that's interesting. It doesn't seem to be working. Hold on. Hold your horses. I think it should work now. Alright, one more time. He's going over that cliff. scream, man. Your horses are held. Okay, there we go. Music works now. The pausing of the music works. I love automating this stuff, but sometimes it just stops working for completely inexplicable reasons. And then it gets annoying. Also, at some point I'll need to learn how to do coding for this. But like I said, I think I'm going to be focusing less on streams. Horses officially dropped. Yep, horses can be dropped. Horses can be released. We're having a good old vibe right now. I wanted to set this up. I wanted to set up something slightly different. I unfortunately didn't have the time to figure it out. No, we're not going over a cliff. He's not going over that cliff. Don't worry. Alright, who's online right now? Shemp MD, Spyro the Dragon, no mic. Joester on some Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, but that's a race, and I don't know where he's at. Let's go look. He's 2 hours into what is likely an 8+ hour run. Y'all want to go watch some fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories? What else do we got going on? We got Wilco playing some Super Mario 64, doing 120-star speedruns. He's quite good. I've been following him for... He was actually probably one of the first people I followed on Twitch. Now I'm thinking about it. Time to do. Exactly. Anyway, bros band, I hope you're doing good. I wish I was live longer, but I really just don't have much to do. Morrowind was just me fucking around. As soon as it crashed, I was like, that's enough. I gotta pack my bags. I'm going on a trip. I'm going on a week-long trip next week, starting next week, so I'm gonna be doing that. Once I get done here, I'm gonna grab some lunch and then pack my bags and have a movie night with some friends later tonight. Yeah, Forbidden Memories is a stupid hard game. It's also very random, so it's not always feasible to even, like, win the game properly. Stack of old Yu-Gi-Oh! CDs from McDonald's. Yeah, I like Yu-Gi-Oh! I was into Yu-Gi-Oh! For a while. I was never any good at playing. It was really just the trading card game aspect of it more than anything. Let me see who else is online, just to make sure I'm keeping my options open. Hypno's doing some Crash 105 speedruns. He's been going for 5 hours. This is probably his last run, so we'll take you off to Joester. All right, Joester's great. Joester plays a ton of different games. He speedruns a ton of different games. And he's been around the speedrun community for ages and ages and ages. I've seen him playing everything. It's a lot of PS1 games. It's a lot of PSX games. MTG, on the other hand, is very comprehensible. Oh yeah, I played a ton of MTG. No, I was just bad at Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I like Magic the Gathering because there's a lot more casual formats. Specifically stuff like Commander. But MTG is also just a whole fucking mess. You get to that on a competitive level. I was literally thinking about this last night. It's terrible. It's fucking annoying as hell to deal with. But anyway. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is we're gonna send you off to Joester. Joester speedruns all sorts of PS1 games. And he's just super chill. Let's get Spell Table up and running when you're back. Yeah, fucking just ping me, honestly, because that's all I need. I just need I need the reminder that I can play Magic the Gathering online, okay? That's all I need. And if somebody reminds me, yeah, we can set up something for sure. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has one goal, win. MTG has one goal. That has like 3 goals. Most of them are win. There's one that's just fun. Yeah, keep me to it, man. Keep me to it. It's just more I constantly have too many things I'm trying to keep track of. I have too many interests. But yeah. So, anyway, I'm going to send you all over to Joester. Y'all be nice to him. Tell him good luck. It's fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, so he's going to need it. That game's pain. But in the meantime, you guys take care of yourselves. Have a good weekend. Have a good week if I don't catch you before then. I don't know if I'm going to stream this week. I might not. I'll see you later. Thank you for hanging out.